I was
Welcome
looking
to
at that
Wallace
today.
Wade Stadium in Durham,
And you got
North
Miami at the end
Carolina,
of the year. They
home
used to
the
be
Duke
somewhere.
Blue Devils. As we'll see a team looking for
They're like
its
Nebraska.
first
They were
win,
relevant in the 90s.
Judicials, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you
And
alongside
judicial.
David Pollack and
There's
Jesse
the
Palmer. Time to get this game
judicial.
started.
What kind of bullshit is
The
that?
Blue Devils will put total weather to crank us up.
Hey, guess what? It's raining.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity.
It's all foggy
The
and shit.
coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. The Judicials offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact
Give them a
players the
drive
coaches
and
mentioned in
all.
meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. The play action fake. Unloads to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Judicials will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Duke's offense will take the field for the first time. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary, and there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know your deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
We're trying to help here, man, you know, like.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got it in the middle. It's Tyler.
It looks really thin, bro.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move. They'll rip off.
I mean, I know you're hurting, bro, but you got to take care of yourself for your kids.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system.
That should be your numero uno priority,
all quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
So, show that bitch that she can survive without it if she was wrong for doing what she did.
Trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore.
She's getting all the benefits of Corey without having to be with him.
They emptied the roster, put every receiver.
They're basically in a relationship with nowhere to work for Corey. He's a cuck, basically, at this point.
Yeah, when you do that with all that speed on the field, you spread it out. What do you got to do? Find the matchup. Find the speed advantage with one of my wide receivers. Get that good matchup. Get the easy first down.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that.
That's because he knows you're right. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Well, it just seems like everything is working
what I
for
mean?
the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
From the gun. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they strike first.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that drive covered.
You get out the way.
44 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Right.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Motion from the back. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When I have all that speed on the field, I got to find a favorable matchup. They're all across the board.
Right.
Which guy do I know can win? Man-to-man coverage, you see that guy can win on that play.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Yeah, he never did that, man.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. That's reeled in. It's O'Neal. Oh, what a big play for this offense.
I'm playing a new
They
game.
get it to the 33-yard line. They've done
I'm
a really
playing my
good job
SCSD
identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Gives it on the option.
Gurgle, 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 gurgle.
Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th
Sound like you were gagging on
And
him
the
a second
Traditionals
ago.
will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I almost broke a fucking punt return for a touchdown. Oh man, I got excited.
Brought them to their feet on that
Hey, that's the closest I've ever gotten.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they
Grab
want.
me a
This
river,
defense
build me a bridge,
doesn't
and get
know
the fuck
how to
over it.
react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next
Yeah,
drive,
Wheels?
David, I think you keep running the football because that
Week
sets
one,
up the play action. It sets up the
technically,
RPO game,
Krishan
and
and
then
I-
you keep this defense guessing.
No,
It
Krishan and
just looked
I.
off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was.
Sean and
but
I played
usually
week
that
0.
option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Tyler. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the
John,
coverage, and he's getting an
do with
idea
your mouth
of where
closed,
he wants
please.
to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming
Well,
out
mute
of his
your
hands
microphone.
so quickly.
Thank
That's
you.
why he seems like he's in a
Please do.
great rhythm right now.
Please do, thank you.
The give on the counter. Almost got to the sticks on third down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his tight end. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end.
Oh, is that
and
what it
you
is?
Go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Mine are usually 40.
To the air, it's Barnett. They're setting up the screen.
Yeah,
Not able to break
I've only
the
ever
big
seen him
one
be
on
40
that
still,
screen
though.
to the running
Yes.
back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st
Oh,
down.
dope.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the
They
time,
must all be very far
I like
from me,
running
then,
the
the guys
screen
I'm
right
going
behind
after.
him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Oh, yeah.
They make the stop, but he'll
I'm still
have
kind of fucked up.
yardage
He
for
died.
a
That
1st
fucked me
down.
up, bro.
The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, I know. But I think he was like in for surgery or some shit, and then he
They'll
died
go
or
with
something
a
like
direct
that.
snap. We'll give him a cover
Okay.
on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
What happened to my
owning the
great-grandma?
line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Tyler.
Got a
They
real
make the
bad
stop,
kidney
trying to
infection
pick
and
up just
shit.
a little bit at a time to get to
They
that
could have
1st
cured
down
it,
marker.
and she was like, nah, I'm good.
It's a nice job running the in route
He's like
there by the
94.
receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break,
Tyler.
he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker.
Yeah.
He's a yard short. 4th down and
Sarcasm,
1, and they'll
of
go
course.
for it.
Thanks, man.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build
What
on
do you
this
want me to
lead
say?
before halftime. And the Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10.
Right,
Wants to
like, I
throw
mean,
on 1st
not
down.
trying to be a smart ass. I'm just saying. It makes perfect sense.
It's complete to the left. And he'll run it into the end zone.
You're right.
Touchdown, Duke.
If you've ever met my grandpa,
And there's
bro,
so
you
many
understand where I
targets
get
to
mine
focus
from.
on, so many elite playmakers, and they just
Yeah,
lost him.
that
They
was
lost the
something
running
with
back
my
out of the
grandma.
backfield. He catches the football.
That's true
does
love
the
right there,
rest,
bro.
takes it into the end zone.
Jesus.
What a nice weapon to have on your team.
She can be a very mean lady. I love her to death, but she can be a very mean lady.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big time top 25
Ooh,
duel.
the
Let's get
elbow.
right to the pictures. State is
on
getting
the kicker,
handled
on the
right now at home. Someone needs to
fucking
step in here and throw
extra
the towel.
point. He
Stop
bruised
this
his
fight.
elbow.
They're trailing by 17 to USC.
That's what I'm saying.
It's an outcome that, if it holds,
Pussy hurt,
will have
motherfucker.
Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
What a
tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the
Oh,
play.
that running back, he was in trouble.
That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Judicials will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Trying to burn this defensive back. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Give to the big fullback. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more snap coming before halftime. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And the Judicials will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get them to the ground.
No, didn't they really? That's funny.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete.
Really?
4th down's coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Andy Reid's smart.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get it back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Yeah, he gets to just be a coach instead of doing
Try to spit
everything.
it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the
Vikings
back
fans talk a lot of
and
shit
get him
about
down
Rick
for a big
Spielman, but I
loss.
think he does all right, man. We just choked.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
He caught that and shook me off, huh?
And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack,
and the receiver's like 6'5", and my quarterback's like 5'8".
Field on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play.
Got him.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened, and you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
Said he's going to eat.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The give to the big fullback. He works his way inside the 40, but they stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down from the 38. The Judicials send out the punt unit. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
What are you playing, John?
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Finds the tight end. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Off play action. Under fire. At midfield, he's got room. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Barnett. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Might be calling a hot route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the right. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly.
Got enough space. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That was an option, no, like 20 yards. I just scrambled with the quarterback for like 20. Is he? Yep.
The Blue Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
I'm playing my backup. Let me play my backup.
Push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on,
Playing FCFE, so I let my starters play 1 drive each. My defense and offense.
Inside the Big Ten. Michigan State
And
is
then I put
currently
my backup
trailing in
in.
this one, but it feels like
I
the
thought so.
tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself
I mean, I'm up 24-0, and I'm playing with my backup,
and this
right?
group is capable of it again today.
7 of those points was my
It's a
first
touchdown
game.
game. They're trailing by 7 to Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else
Somebody
comes out of
telling
Big
me
Ten
about
country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Picked off. One play to set him up. Taking it the other
Pick
way.
this, baby.
And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Duke. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And this has been the story
I
of the
joined
game.
the fucking extra point.
Everything going
Aha.
their way. offensively, special teams, and now
I
on
hate it when I
defense
do
here
that.
in the fourth
Oh, I
quarter.
didn't
They're
wanna do
still
that.
being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws, and he picked that thing up and took it all the way to the house.
Looks as
Oh,
if the hands team will be able to
shit.
recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the ground with the back.
I know a lot of people were thinking there was a chance this defense could contain one of the best running backs in all of college football. I don't know if anybody thought they would dominate him and completely shut him down the way they have. Negative rushing yards in the game for this guy. You cannot say enough just about how physical this defense has been, playing with a chip on their shoulder all game long to shut him down.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. On the option. He'll do it himself. Got a little space. Turning it on. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. And the Blue Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Now on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Fires left. A strike downfield. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
I gotta go eat here in a
Have their
minute.
offense in
I don't know
high
if I
gear.
get back on. I ain't got shit else going on. I don't know. I'm being honest with you. I really don't know.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him downfield. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The officials stop the clock
Yeah,
for the
I
2-minute
might
timeout. and
run the offense
is
with
that
my
much closer
starting
to
offense with
victory.
my second string
And
quarterback
the Blue
next
Devils
game.
getting set on 1st
I
and
like
10.
it.
Use the play fake. Now
Yeah.
to throw. And they're going to put another one
He's a
into
star
the end
also.
zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had
That's a
no
good idea.
answer for
How's
these
that working
guys.
out for you?
What an impressive performance by the O.
Oh, there you go.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
No, I don't
He
know.
was
I don't
hoping
know
for
what any of
something
those
a
mean,
little more
John.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Oh, I can
Let's
do
see
that.
what this offense has dialed up
Where's
this
that
time. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're
It's
not
in the- it's
necessarily
on, like, the
throwing
main
the
page
playbook
or
in the
something.
trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really
Alright,
has
I'll
to be
check
honest
that
with
out.
themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Man down on the
Really?
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked
They
out.
earn attribute points throughout the end that you can put on yourself.
Now they'll
Bro,
line it up
what?
from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Game changer.
On the move. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
That really is a game changer,
And
though,
this
bro.
defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead has ballooned like it has.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Spins away. They
That's
finally
stupid
get
shit.
him
Those
on
are
the
important
ground, but
fundamentals.
He's got an explosive play for the first down.
I'm just saying.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Right. Right. We
Power
all
football
know.
with the run. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Game 37-0, baby.
This is what an elite team does. They know their